on to the next game. Let's go. 49ers, Panthers. 49ers minus 6.5. Over under 40.
Breaking news. At 11:38 a.m. Eastern Time, we finally made it out of the 1 o'clock window talking about these games. We are on to the 4 o'clock window. So let's go. Niners, Panthers. Niners roll at minus 6.5 here. I'm sorry, Mike. I know you put money on Baker Mayfield for some reason the other week. I told you that man sucks. This team sucks. Minus 6.5. Niners roll. Panthers suck. Baker sucks.
I don't know why, but I like Carolina at the crib plus 6.5. I'll probably buy up if I did play it to get to 7 or 7.5. San Francisco is 1-4 in the last 5 against the spread on the road. Yeah, I'm probably not touching this game overall though. But if I had to go, I'm going Carolina with the points.
Yeah, Niners over. That's all.
49ers are 7-1 against the spread in their last 8 against the NFC. The under is 5-0 in the 49ers' last 5 road games. The favorite is 7-3 against the spread in the last 10 meetings. I like the 49ers on the money line. I like Carolina to cover after you buy 1.5, and I like the under. And I like interceptions for both quarterbacks, over half an interception for both Jimmy G and for Baker.
This game also does have one of my, which we'll find out at the end of this episode, favorite bets of the week. We got Deebo Samuel with his boy Jimmy Garoppolo back. Over 4.5 receptions. Has hit that in 3 straight. 4.5. 5.5 seems high for a rookie with Andy Dalton with Olave. Deebo is pretty much the focal point of his offense. 4.5 with this guy, Jimmy G. One of my favorite bets.
There we go. By the way, Easy, you keep getting brought up, and then you keep leaving.
He's connecting for an hour every single time.
What's happening here?
Trying to put him up.
What's happening here?
Dude, my bad. It's this delightful Vegas Wi-Fi.
That's what happens when we got 0% royalties. Motherfuckers can't pay for Wi-Fi. That's what happens.
Listen, man, times are tough. You got to come up with other revenue streams now, so I'm turning to sports gambling.
Yeah, I'm about to start selling my dick pics, and ain't nobody buying those. So, yep, I'm fucked. All right, Chuck.
Man, this game, oof. I think it's a trap game. I mean, the Niners away from home. Carolina's defense isn't that bad, but Baker Mayfield sucks. I think I'm just staying away from this game, but if I had to pick a side, I think the Panthers win outright.
Baker sucks.
I feel like it's a trap game. I feel like the Panthers win outright. This game is horrible. Staying away.
Easy. Do you have any thoughts on any of the 1 o'clock games? We're on to the 4 o'clocks, but do you like anything?
Let's take a look. I used my free bet on Bucks money line, just heinous, trying to get some free money off it. I took a 3-team specialties, so this one's wild. Plus 10 for the points on each of these teams. So I got Texans plus 17 in this, Bucks as a pick'em, and Jets plus 14.5.
Dude, I actually fucking love that.
Yeah, so that's what I like right now. I also did take the Cody play of the day on James Robinson. I just added that. I like that play.
Fucking go. Mark, what do you like in this game?
I don't like anything in this world anymore.
Dude, why do you can't, dude? It's Sunday morning. This is the last time in the whole world you should care about royalties. We got NFL coming on.
Cody, I don't like fucking waking up.
He's a mental midget.
Bro,
Twitter's
volume's going to
toxic
zero anyway.
Twitter's about as toxic as a motherfucker right now. So listen, I'm trying to focus here.
We're in our little NFL bubble. We don't even.
Yeah, I need to get into this.
Twitter.
I need to get into this goddamn bubble, okay? Because right now I'm outside of it. Okay, so listen, fucking shit. These two teams I fucking hate. Baker Mayfield's a bozo fucking loser. Okay, that's where I'm at with things. San Francisco's gonna shove it down their throat. San Francisco's probably gonna win by 20. Is that the game we're even talking about? Because I gotta clarify.
Yeah, but now we're on to the Eagles Cardinals.
Okay, now we're on the Eagles Cardinals.
What about Wyatt here?
Okay, one minute. We're going to go to Wyatt in a second. Take everything I just said about the 49ers, same shit with the Eagles, okay? So that's where my head's at with it. Wyatt, what's good, sir?
Yeah, I gave my thoughts for 49ers Panthers, so we're good.
Yeah, that's why we don't have.
Well, now I just called on you.
Fucking Mike over here.
Yeah, I'm going to need you to pipe down there, Cody.
You want to go into a storm?
Huh?
Yeah, you know what I said.
Cody, you're up. What's good?
So Eagles versus Cardinals. Eagles -5 on the road in Arizona. Total 40.5. Two teams that are expected to be able to score. That's why I'm going to go the under. Under 40.5. I can see this game going 24-20. I can see the Cardinals covering 5. I think the Eagles are still overrated. I do think they win this game. Give me under 40.5. Give me Cardinals to cover. That's it.
There we go. Ron.
Yeah, I don't got much on this. I like the Eagles to continue to roll. I would take the under as well at 48.5, but I just don't have a good read on calling this one. I like if you're gonna add like a parlay Eagles money line with something else, I'd go that route. But yeah, I got nothing else.
By the way, Cody, Saquon Barkley questionable to return. He's probably done for the year. Let's be honest. That's what happens every year when Saquon Barkley plays. But let's Chuck or Mike. Fuck Mike. My brain's broken over here, Mike.
You need to do some breathing exercises.
Yeah, I'm fucking irritated right now.
You're not okay right now, but you know what? I'm gonna. It's just so much Philly love. Just so much Philly love. They're on the road in the desert. I'm gonna take the Cardinals here plus 5.5. And if I'm gonna take the Cardinals plus 5.5, I'm taking the over too.
Eagles are 0-5 against the spread in their last 5 meetings in Arizona. The Eagles are 1-7 against the spread in their last 8 meetings overall against the Cardinals. And the home team is 8-3 against the spread in the last 11 meetings. For all the trends, I like Arizona to cover. I'm going to buy the 1.5 like I always do to get some security. If I'm going to take Philadelphia on anything, the money line is a safe play. But Arizona to cover at home, 6.5. Love that play.
Chuck.
All right. This is a perfect letdown spot for the Eagles. They're undefeated, going into Arizona. I feel like Arizona's starting to get some pieces back, and I think Arizona wins outright. Big Kyler Murray game.
I was expecting more there.
Yeah.
All right, we're on to the next game. Let's go. Bengals, Ravens. Ravens.
No. Can we stay in the 4
Dallas,
o'clock window or no? Can we just stay in the 4 o'clock window?
Oh, my bad. I thought that was a 1 o'clock. Read it wrong. Cowboys, Rams. Easy victory for the Rams. Over under 42. Rams -5.5. Cody on chain.
Okay, so I have 3 plays in this game that I like. I like the under. These teams are combined 2-8 on overs in the last 5 games. Defense doing solid. I like CeeDee Lamb over 5.5 receptions at plus money. With Cooper Rush at quarterback, he's averaging 7 catches a game. And I love Michael Gallup, anytime touchdown, plus 350. Scored in his first game back. I'm trying to give people some, juicy plays to add to parlays. Because, you don't want to just add in a -700 and not move the line. If we're trying to make $60,000 on a play, you're going to have to take some shots. Michael Gallup plus 350. We like that shot. Leonard Fournette plus 360. 2 touchdowns scored. We like that. We're gonna gamble it up today. CeeDee Lamb under. Well, CeeDee Lamb over 5.5 receptions. Under on the game. Michael Gallup to score.
Cowboys to cover. I like it. Dallas 4-1 as away dogs. Cooper Rush 4-0 as a starter now. I like it. I'm gonna keep rolling with Cooper Rush here, and they cover the points.
By the way, we got some injury news to talk about real quick, or not talk about, just to know, because we don't have time to talk about it. But Amon-Ra St. Brown will be active today for the Lions against the Patriots. Joshua Palmer for the Chargers will be active versus the Browns. Kamara is active. Jarvis Landry is inactive. Mac Jones and Jonnu Smith are inactive. Jacoby Myers will be active. David Montgomery is active versus the Vikings. Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle are active versus the Jets. Logan Thomas will be inactive versus the Titans. And those are injury updates.
Awesome. That's great.
Mike.
Yeah. Rams here. This is a fucking Rams game all day long. They're gonna win 1,000,000 fucking points. Take the.
What was that? A little moan there.
Take the over. Take the over. Yeah, Rams over. Big Rams here though.
Cowboys are 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 road games. The Rams are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 home games. The under is 5-1-1 in the Cowboys' last 7 road games. Like the Cowboys to cover after you buy 1.5. I may even think they could win in this game. I'm not going to take that just because I know the Rams are coming off a loss. So Dallas to cover. I love the under, and I love the interception, over half an interception for Stafford. I feel like that's maybe the best bet of the day.
Yeah, Stafford's going to be – I mean, this is by far, in my opinion, the best defensive line in the league in Dallas. And Stafford was getting mauled last week by San Francisco. I can see a ton of pressure there still. That's why I like the under. I can see him just throwing up a Hail Mary. Like that play a lot. Ball fumble.
Rams at home. Cooper Kupp at home. Cooper Rush comes back down to earth. The Rams defense rolls. This is probably, to me, the degenerate blowout of the slate. Dallas stops overachieving. Rams win, cover the spread outright. So that's my pick.
What do you think, Easy? What do you like here?
He's back a listener now. I don't know. He's just come and gone 50 times. I don't know what's going on there.
Fuck.
He's
in Vegas. He's not even gonna fucking this guy. He doesn't. I don't know if he's cut out for Vegas as long as he's gonna be there.
All right, let's focus here. We got 10 minutes. Bengals, Ravens -3, over under 47.5. Cody,
like a lot of public and sharp money, I think I like the Ravens -3 here. I just keep rolling with the Ravens. You know, they technically covered last week +3.5, even though it was obviously a letdown being up 20-3. I have been the most bearish Cincinnati Bengals onlooker of all time going into the season. I just think that is the most overrated team I've seen in so long. They're still the fucking Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow is not. I'm not getting into it. Ravens -3, 47.5 seems doable. I'll take the over. I'll take Ravens and the over.
I like the Bengals here to win outright. They're getting on a little roll, even though they played Dolphins when Tua got hurt and the Jets. But I like them rolling here. Baltimore's pass defense has been trash. Give me all the Higgins and Chase props as well on over. Cincy to roll.
Ravens. Yeah, give me the Ravens. Once I saw it go down to 3, give me the fucking Ravens. Give me the under.
Bengals are 9-1 against the spread in their last 10 against the AFC. The Ravens are 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 games following an against the spread loss. The favorite is 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings, and the under is 7-0 in the Bengals' last 7 games against the AFC. Much like Mike, I love Baltimore here on the money line. I just don't see them losing 3 games in a row at home. I know the Bengals are a good play on the spread if you can buy it up in a 1.5. But even there, that might be too much risk for some people, given how Baltimore's played. Expect them to come out, have a good game. I don't know about the over-under, not really touching it, but I love player props on Lamar Jackson on this game. And Dobbins, J.K. Dobbins, I think, has a decent game. But Baltimore money line's one of the better plays of the day.
Yep. Yeah. On to the next. I am just not.
Mark, have a fucking opinion on something other than entertainment.
Cody, I'm struggling right now. This is just really pissing me off. Raiders, Chiefs -7. Chiefs -7. Over under 51.5. Thank God we have a good Monday night game for once. If I have to see another Broncos game in primetime, and I know we have one coming up, I'm just gonna. I don't know.
Did you see next Thursday's game?
Can't even talk about it. We got 7 minutes. Cody, what's good?
Okay, all right. Well, let's get to our best bets. So I'll go through this one quick. I still like the over. These are two bad defenses, two solid offenses. A lot of money coming in on that side, but I'm still going to take the over. My favorite play on this game is CH over 17.5 receiving yards. He's hitting 40-plus yards per game besides that last game against Tampa Bay. It was just kind of a different game. Mahomes was on fire, so that wasn't really a focal point. CH over 17.5 at pretty much even money. I think that's my favorite play in this game.
I like the under. Primetime under is going to roll with it, and I'd buy a point to get under a touchdown for Kansas City minus like 6.5.
Yeah, I just like Kansas City here. I don't care what the number is. I will say on the total here, it opened at 50.5. It's at 51.5 with 95% of the money on the over. That's not enough movement. I like the under.
Raiders are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The Chiefs are 7-1-1 against the spread in their last 9 Monday night games. The Raiders are 2-5 against the spread in the last 7 meetings, and the over is 4-0 in the last 4 meetings. I love the Chiefs on the money line. I actually like the Raiders. If I buy 1.5, I got it earlier in the week up at 9 points. I love that play. I think this is hitting the over. I think these two offenses go off. With Hunter Renfrow back in the lineup, much more dynamic for the Raiders on offensive side of the ball. That said, like the Chiefs on the money line.
There we go, Chuck.
It's prime time. Anything can happen. I like the Raiders to win outright. Like, I just think Mahomes, to me, right now, is probably the best quarterback in NFL. But I just think this team with no receivers is overachieving. Like, I think the Raiders get it going, and they win their second game of the season. So Raiders money line.
There we go. All right, best bets. Everybody give your 2 best bets. Boy, this is just.
No, Mark, you go first. I'm interested. I want to hear what Mark likes the most after all his fucking focus on this games. Like, this is gonna be fire. I'm telling whatever you say right now.
You're a cocksuck, you know that. I'm going with fuck it, Lions +3. Okay, Amon-Ra St. Brown is back. I'm going back to the Lions well here. I need something to make me happy today, so I need Lions +3. And then outside of that, I am taking the Falcons or Buccaneers. What am I saying? Buccaneers -10 and a whomping on the Falcons. So there we go. Cody on chain.
Mark with a classic 1-1 to go for the week. All right, so I gotta double down on one game. We're going Jacksonville-Houston. Over 43.5, and we're going James Robinson to get in the end zone. Yeah.
I'm going James Robinson as well, but over rushing yards at 64.5. And then I got Tennessee money line.
Vikings. Kirk Cousins at home. Give me Vikings -7.5. And then I'm going to do this here. The fucking Jets. Okay. The Jets 3.5. I have them at 3.5. Okay. So I'm taking that fucking number. Smart money's coming in right now. Everybody loves the fucking Jets. The smart money likes the fucking Jets. Take them.
Matt Stafford over half an interception. I like the over -150. And Houston Texans cover. I'm buying it to +8.5 at -140.
Chuck.
All right. Now, I'm not going to do any games. I'm going to do players because you guys ethered me on this earlier. Nick Chubb's a trap today. This is – I almost got Tunyon right last week. Amari Cooper, 100-plus yards, 2 touchdowns. That's just one. That's it.
There we go. JB, you got...
Fuck you, Mark. Fuck you, Mike.
Jeez.
Fuck you, Ron. Fuck you, Cody. Fuck you, Butt Fumble. Love you
JD,
guys.
what are your 2 best bets of the week, dude?
Amazing.
What the fuck?
Unbelievable.
People, dude.
Just
He's at
comes
the
in
game,
here.
right? Yeah.
What the
kind of morning I'm having, and then JB walks in here. Fuck you, Mark. I mean, unbelievable. You know, just when it rains, it pours, boys. When it rains, it flipping pours.
JB is hammered somewhere in fucking the UK. Like,
he hasn't even realized that we've gone to 0% royalties. He's still off living in oblivion.
Because he doesn't give a fuck, and neither should you, you fucking weirdo.
You know what, Mike? I'm a kiss
what the
the
fuck are
shit
you
out of
gonna
you next
do?
week. I'm gonna kiss
I'm
the
gonna
shit out of
see
you.
you next week. Fucking
Yeah,
step up, motherfucker. Let's go.
I'm gonna kiss you right on the lips right when I see you. So you be ready for that.
Man, I'm fucking bricked up.
All right. That's today. I promise I'll bring better energy next week. You know, just I'm gonna tell Frank no more fucking announcements Saturday nights in the middle of the night. So I gotta wake up to that shit on a Sunday morning when I'm trying to be focused on football, and I just shit on my morning. So with that, I better have some damn gambling luck, or I'm invoicing the fucking D gods for ruining my fucking morning. So that's where we're at with things. And so you guys better pray, better, because we don't have royalties to pay for my gambling losses now. So with that said, yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be an interesting slate. Anybody got anything they want to add before we wrap up?
No.
Let's have a day.
Amari Cooper season.
I didn't expect the under on booty cheeks on this episode. I
Yeah,
expected
that was-
the over would hit, and we didn't get any booty cheek call out. So for that reason, I think this episode is an immediate success.
The NFT space is booty cheeks currently.
For more football gambling content, go to @ButtFumbleSports on TikTok, @SportsFumble on Twitter, and subscribe on YouTube.